Blessings guys, 𝐴𝑁𝐺𝐸𝐿𝑂'𝑆 with you. Welcome to my channel and my page, and today we're going to do the oracle readings. So these are one of my favorite, two of my favorite oracle decks in astrology oracle decks, because I'm very into astrology and celestial bodies and the energies of the celestial bodies. So in today's video, we are going to do the reading for the upcoming 2024 for different signs of the zodiac. So I would like you now to take a little bit of your time, maybe 10 minutes of your time, and pay attention to this, as I believe that it can be very beneficial and helpful for you in upcoming years. So, considering that the next year, according to the Chinese astrological horoscope, is the year of the wooden dragon, it promises to be really active, very fiery, and at the same time, very productive year. Of course, the year of the dragon loves challenges and loves overcome the challenges. So don't be surprised if you might be facing some sort of challenging moments coming along your way. But again, the dragon is also very productive here. So also get ready to gain a lot of productivity and a lot of success in whatever you do. So I'm beginning now the reading session, and of course we're going to start with the first sign of the zodiac, which is Aries. Aries, what is coming along for you in 2024, year of the wooden dragon? So the first card that I'm picking up is the first quarter of the moon in Sagittarius. And shuffling my another planetary deck, which is going to actually give us a little bit more information and additional information about the horoscope. And the card is Venus conjuncts Chiron. So this way we are having the first quarter of the moon in Sagittarius with Venus and Chiron in conjunction. This combination can clearly tell us that probably we will have to be working on letting some certain things go off. Maybe this could be the pattern of our personality. Maybe this could be the flightness of the Sagittarius. Maybe this could be basically, I would say that the feeling of very strong and fiery ego, something that we might have to work on and also let it go. Like basically it says that the first part of the year might look a little bit of a challenging for you, specifically when it comes to your plans and ideas, because the fiery energy of Aries is so dynamic that it does not like sit in the place. And I think the best advice, the first quarter of Sagittarius and the first quarter of moon Sagittarius can give us, that maybe it would be time to prioritize our thing and to share our emotions, share our energy in a more diligent, in a more prioritized way, in order to be able to achieve things that we want to achieve. And let's not forget where we're going with the Venus and Chiron, which says that also self-care, the love to oneself, the love to yourself would be a great help and addition for you in this current situation, to be able to start your year positively, letting go of all those little mini crises, or might be the dynamic energy of 2023 that is no longer benefiting you, that is no longer serving you, and be open for more energy for yourself, about your love towards yourself, and how being able to actually heal yourself through the love. So don't worry, Aries, I don't think that the challenges that you might be facing in the beginning of the 2024 is going to be everlasting. Of course, this will be a little bit of a challenging moment at the beginning of the year for you, but you will very easily and very bravely overcome this, finding self-love and putting yourself first eventually, as it should be. Now we're going and moving up into the next sign of the zodiac, which is going to be, of course, the Taurus. So the materialistic and at the same time sensual Taurus, you need to also get prepared yourself, considering that the next year is the year of the wooden dragon. So a lot of active changes might be taking place in your life as well. So the card for Taurus. Here we have new moon in Taurus. Very interesting. And the next card I'm picking up is going to be Moon conjuncts Mercury. So this combination of actually signs makes a lot of sense to me, because new moon in Taurus. So Taurus, in the beginning of the next year, 2024, it would be better for you to start thinking and planning all your intentions to be able to achieve your materialistic goals in this life. So new moon in Taurus says that start planning, start prioritizing your desires, start prioritizing your time and what you're going to dedicate and devote yourself in this upcoming year. And of course, it's mainly we're talking about the materialistic or the tangible goods, as we know that the second house of the astrology is standing for the values of Taurus, which is more likely money, more likely values. It can be considered the spiritual or the moral values as well at some point, but mainly because we know that the Venus is causing the Taurus to be more materialistic and find its happiness enjoying more materialistic things of life. So the next card we're going here is the Moon conjunct Mercury. So Taurus, it says that besides actually putting all your and preparing yourself and prioritizing your plans for the upcoming 2024, what I would like you to do is also try to pay more attention to your spiritual side, to how you feel, to how you behave, to your surrounding, and also try to be more intuitive or maybe more emotional. The materialism of the Taurus sometimes can be overly, let's say that, developed, which can actually cause the Tauruses to have problems with people around them because of misunderstanding of the people. And also the Moon and Mercury, of course, does mean that we should be paying more attention to our surrounding and try to get more in tune and more in touch with the people with their spiritual side as well. So working on this issue, Taurus, would be very helpful for you to start your year from a very successful note and move on to the next level of your life. The next one of the oracle cards I'm going to pick up is going to be for the third sign of the zodiac, which is the Gemini. Here we have New Moon in Aquarius, Gemini, New Moon in Aquarius, alongside with Saturn conjunct Uranus. So these two cards and this two combination of the energies actually can be quite interesting. So let's start with this one, the New Moon in Aquarius. Dear Gemini, so New Moon in Aquarius definitely is telling us that actually you should also, from the beginning of the next year, you should be also trying to prepare yourself for your unique ways of planning to achieve your goals. Because we know that the Aquarius is a kind of a sign that always trying to find the unique way of achieving things, always trying to find the unique way of getting things done, or at the same time, in other words to say, this Aquarius can be quite rebellion sign. So the New Moon in Aquarius says that you should be really maybe challenging yourself in achieving all the goals that you've decided to put and prioritize for yourself in the beginning of the 2024. Start putting a lot of energy in this, to try to surround yourself with the people, with like-minded people with the positive energy, positive thinking patterns. And here we have the conjunct of Saturn and Uranus. The conjunct of Saturn and Uranus is actually pretty good combination. I would say that these two planetary energies balancing each other, which is saying is that Aquarius, so like you don't really have to rush and think that you're running late to achieving something, but instead try to balance energy and don't let your energy flow or be overly wasted. And the balance between your actions, your thinking, and your prioritization is going to play a very important part in this upcoming year and will help you actually to achieve your goals in a more of a paternal, but also in a more of a consequent way. The next card we're picking is going to be for the fourth sign of the zodiac, or Cancerians. Cancer. Here we have New Moon in Scorpio, Cancer, alongside with the planetary energy of Mercury conjuncts Neptune. So the new moon in Scorpio for Cancerians, considering that Scorpio is also water sign and the Cancerians also water signs, so they're more like the positional planets. So what this card is saying is that actually it would be better for you to put more focus into your own emotions and try to understand and create the order in your emotions, and trying to get rid of this chaotic kind of emotional impulses that you might sometimes get involved with. The feeling of being deeply involved into the family or into the maternal situation is very, very important for you, as you're one of the most caring and nurturing signs of the zodiac. So try to think about how you're going to put your energy, how you're going to deepen your nurturing energies in this upcoming year. Who deserves to have that energy from you? Who deserves to get that energy from you? And who does not? That's a very important lesson of the upcoming year for you. The planetary energy for the Cancerians is actually the Mercury conjunct the Neptune. The Mercury conjunct Zodiac Beneficent said that you can be considered, and again, that you're one of the most nurturing signs of the Zodiac. You can be actually very quite compassionate and very understanding in your communication, but sometimes you might also get quite delusional in your own way of thinking, in your own way of imagination. So try not to go deep down into your emotions and only, but try to find the rational balance between the emotional and the reality, because sometimes your overly nurturing personality tends to start taking care of anyone on your way, completely forgetting and neglecting yourself. And the lesson of the next year is that you need to share that energy prioritizely with everyone on your way, but making the wise choice of who needs and who is in need of your attention for now. So the next oracle card that I'm going to pick up for is going to be for the Leo, the fifth sign of the zodiac. Here we have the last quarter of moon in Capricorn for Leo, in conjunction. With planetaries of. Oh, actually, it is not the conjunction. I would say that actually that is the opposition of Mercury and Pluto. So let's dive into it. The last quarter of moon in Capricorn. So, Leos, what you should be really letting go of as the beginning of the next year is complete dedication to something that is no longer bringing you any kind of benefit or good. It seems like this year you are very much involved on self-dedication, on things, on discovering things, and how to be able to achieve things and getting things done more programmatically. But what the last quarter moon in Capricorn is trying to say is this: it would be better for you to be able to start thinking a little broader and not only focus on yourself, not only to move towards your goals introvertedly, but try to actually radiate this energy around you, because this is going to fulfill yourself even more, helping you to have more clear dedication over your goals that you would like to achieve. So the opposition of Mercury and Pluto says that we might have some sort of problems or misunderstandings in this upcoming year with people around us, and it may be because of a not quite clear of expression of what we feel, of how we feel, and what we would like to explain, how we would like to be understood by the people around us. The Mercury oppositional to Pluto also says that there might be some kind of changes in your surrounding. I would say that some kind of transformation. Maybe some people will leave the past, who will be left in the past, and you are also going to meet some new people around you. Maybe you might have some sort of a little bit of conflicting situation with certain people around you because of your self-expression, but this is again all only given to you so that you can work on yourself and become the best version of yourself. So focusing on more and broader aspects of your personality would be a great help for you, rather than introvertedly being focusing only in one aspect of your life. So the next one zodiac sign that we're going to go for is of course going to be Virgos. So Virgos, what do we have for you in store? So Virgos, here we have the last quarter moon in Sagittarius, alongside with the planetary energies Mercury in the position with Uranus. So let's take a look at this combination of the energies. So the last quarter of moon in Sagittarius, and this is for Virgos. So last quarter of Sagittarius, so Virgo, you need to probably let go of your flightness. You maybe need to go a little bit of your self-independence and thinking that you might be so much involved or obsessed with. Even though we know that Virgos are the type of people who are created to serve the people, to serve and to help the people, to show their uniqueness, to show their help, and basically help the communities to be a better place, because that's who the Virgos are themselves. But what this card says, that also the desire of being completely independent and just only thinking about yourself in this rotation of independence can also be a little bit harmful for you. What you should be really doing is just let go of this flighty and unrealistic thoughts out of your mind, and try to really dedicate yourself on something that is more achievable for right now. The next card is the opposition of Mercury and Uranus, and again Mercury in opposition with Uranus can say that we can also experience some sort of changes in our surrounding, and those changes can be quite unpredictable, maybe a little challenging at the beginning, but it will definitely help us to work on ourselves and to work on our communication skills, as the Mercury is actually the ruler of the Virgo, even though the Virgo may not be that expressive when it comes to being vocal. But I think this is exactly what would be nice to learn this upcoming year for you, Virgos. The next sign we're going to go for is going to be Libra. So Libra, actually, what this card fell just now, New Moon in Aquarius for Libra, which is actually very interesting and also quite harmonic sign. In conjunction with Chiron conjuncts Chiron. Very nice card, actually. So Libras, what you should do actually, like, you should be also planning all your trips. You should be planning all your ideas, all your moments that you're going to spend with the people around you, with the people who is really important for you, because considering the Libras are standing for the love and relationship and also aesthetics, because their ruler is the Venus. So we can say that New Moon in Aquarius just telling us that we should be also start putting the intention into our goals, into the goals for traveling, the goals for our friends, you know, how we're going to be able to uniquely achieve our goals in this upcoming year. So try to put these intentions into your head and try to work them through so that you can actually have a better year and you can also enjoy the productivity of the year. The planetary energy is a Chiron conjuncts Chiron. So whatever you've been going through this year, Libras, if it was like painful experience, if it was like unpleasant experience, it seems like in this upcoming year you are actually going to be able to feel much better. You're going to be healed from all this unpleasant experiences that you went through. Of course, you might probably understand the lesson of these experiences, but they will not hurt you or cause you discomfort like they did before. Guys, now we're moving up to the next sign of the zodiac, which is the Scorpio. So Scorpios, what is coming up for you in the next 2024 year? Here we have the new moon in Sagittarius for you as well, Scorpios, as well as the planetary conjunction of opposition of Mars and Neptune. So Scorpios, new moon in Sagittarius is also telling us that maybe it is time for you to start planning and put in the intentions for the upcoming year about your travel, about the your traveling plans, or just expansion of your business, expansion of your plans, your ideas, expansion of the thoughts of your transformation that you might be going through in the upcoming year. And the opposition of Neptune and Mars says that we are risking to be caught in some delusional idea, delusional thought of some sort of conflicting situation that might be inside of us. This constellation usually gives me the energy, and that we might be going through some sort of inner conflicting situation, but mainly the importance of this issue can be made up by our mind, by our rational, and it may not be that important really to go into this, as the as the Neptune is really affecting us a lot in this current situation. So the best thing I would advise you to do not get distracted by the rational mind's traps, but instead try to focus on your real goals and put the intentions to achieve them. So the next sign that's coming along is going to be Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what is coming up for you? The first quarter moon in Taurus. That's an interesting, actually, energy that's coming up for you, Sagittarius. In conjunction with the planetary energies, Mercury conjuncts Mercury. That's going to be an interesting year for you, I believe. So the first quarter moon in Taurus says that Sagittarius, you might be having some little bit problems with mini crisis with your financial situations, but it could be because you may not be able to properly pre-plan things in advance, and that's why you might face these little challenges at the beginning of the year. But the Mercury conjuncts Mercury says that by the help of your communication skills, by the help of the people in your surroundings, you are actually going to be able to overcome those little obstacles and set yourself free of those problems very easily. So this is actually pretty much a very positive sign. The next planetary the next zodiac sign that we're going to go for is going to be Capricorn. The Capricorn full moon in Aquarius, Capricorn. In conjunction with the energy of the moon conjuncts Mercury. Very good sign, in fact, for you. So let's go and dive into the first card, the full moon in Aquarius for Capricorn. The full moon in Aquarius says that it would be time for you now to absolutely dive into the energy of rebellion and insistence and resistance, and really fight for your goals, fight for your ideas, fight for your views, and really push on for them without stopping, without looking back, having enough faith into yourself and rebellionly protecting your own positions. The moon conjunct Mercury says that also maybe trying to work a little bit more on your emotional side so that you don't get misunderstood by the people around you, or by not being able to express your thoughts the way that you would like to express them, considering that the ruler of Capricorn is the Saturn, and sometimes the Saturn may limit us in certain areas of our life, specifically when it's come to verbal and vocal expressions. So try to learn a little bit about this expression. Try to dive into yourself, trying to put yourself into the place of another person before you try to express to them your idea, so that it can be easier for them and for you to hold on to the communication. So the next cosmic energy is coming for the zodiac sign Aquarius. Aquarius, what are we having for you in this upcoming 2024? Here we have new moon in Leo, Aquarius. So it's pretty much a very good combination of the energies, coming along with the planetary energy of Saturn conjunct Uranus. So Aquarius, basically friendly Aquarius, open Aquarius, positive Aquarius, and what this card says, that new moon in Leo, it would be time now for the beginning of the 2024 to put more focus on yourself, on your identity, on your self-expression, on being who you are, and start thinking and imagining the better type of person you want to be, the better version of yourself that you would like to be this upcoming year, and start putting the work into this. The Saturn and Uranus in conjunction says that you might have this very strong dynamic of the air sign, because the Aquarius is a air sign and Uranus is actually the ruler of Aquarius, and the Mercury in conjunction with Uranus says that actually we will have very unique experiences related to our surrounding. We're going to meet probably a lot of interesting people, a lot of extraordinary people, and also we will have a very unique way of being able to expressing and explain and expressing ourselves in those kind of relationship. You will be very unsurprisingly, but very actually expectedly lured by people around you, and they will come specifically for your unique personality and unique traits of your character. So the next and the last zodiac sign that we're actually going to pick up the oracle card for is going to be for the Pisces. The full moon in Aquarius, Pisces. So the full moon in Aquarius is actually pretty much of a good, powerful, and energetic dynamic sign for you, coming along with the planetary energy of Mercury and Uranus in opposition. So let's go for the Pisces, the first card, the full moon in Aquarius. The full moon in Aquarius, Pisces, like, instead of really having this inner conflict in situations and maybe get introverted because of this inner conflict in situations, it would be now better to put all your energy in achieving your goals and asking your ruler, the Neptune, to show you a little bit more clear path without exaggerating, without overwhelming our mind with all this imagination that the Neptune can actually give us. So the full moon in Aquarius, it's time for you to actually start very rebellingly and very insistingly work on your ideology, work on your achievement of the goals, work on your personality, as this will really help you to be seen and to be noticed around you as someone more confident, with a more open mind, and with a more open let's say, that ideas that's going to come along. The Mercury in Uranus, it says that you might experience some sort of hardship maybe at the beginning of the year with the communication of people around you, but it should not be stopping you. And that's why it is important for you to work on your communication skills, on your rebellion side, to work on finding unique ways of explaining yourself and your ideas to the people around you, as this will be a lot appreciated by your surrounding. Well, guys, I hope that this really mini oracle reading was helpful for you. This reading was like more on a mental level and about what you should be really trying to focus on in order to be able to improve the year. It's like an oracle reading. It's not even the tarot card reading, but I hope that by the help of this intuitive astrological guidance, you will be able to manifest from this upcoming year and become more successful and happier and the better versions of yourself. Happy upcoming 2024 and happy upcoming the year of a wooden dragon to all of you. Blessings.